Let's do this, boys. It's Top Gun Maverick review time. Everybody get your popcorn. It's time for BAM's movie reviews. Boo boo. What did BAM's watch last night? It's time to find out what kind of trash he was watching. Do-do-do. He's watching movies. His name is BAM's. Yeah! All right, chat. Last night's movie was finally Top Gun Maverick. Real quick gist of it, I ended up loving it. I gave it 4 stars. I'll maybe get into why it couldn't get a 5 out of me a little bit later, even 4.5. Solid 4, possibly going to get raised. I often star a movie and then think about it more and end up raising or lowering. It's probably going to get raised. But anyway, I took a whole bunch of notes while watching the movie of like just little bits that stood out to me for whatever reason to talk about. So, all right, the opening of the movie, fucking fire. The opening of the movie had me right away. We're rocking out the highway to the danger zone. We're getting the montage of, the aircraft carrier and the worker, soldiers and shit. Planes taking off, landing. I loved it. I'm in. Boom. And then immediately it moves into, like, a nostalgia montage of, like, old shit from the first one. And, like, I didn't even realize I was, like, into it. I'm like, wow, I'm feeling nostalgic. Why? So I was in right away. I'm like, okay, this seems like it's going to be good. But then immediately... This is maybe why I take a little point. The plot and everything is like super telegraphed. It's like it's a double-edged sword. Every line of dialogue in the movie is important because it's like constant foreshadowing or telegraphing of what's going to get done. And you get that right away. Cruise pulls into the hangar. Oh, Mach 9 this week. No, they want Mach 10. Well, fucking Mach 10 it is. And then the guy goes, Mach 10. Not 10.1, not 10. What does that mean? When they say that in the movie, you're like, okay, so I see how this goes. We're going to hit 10, and then we're going to go over. So whatever. That whole scene is still fire, especially the takeoff. Can we talk about the takeoff of that? Is that shot real? When Tom Cruise first takes off and goes straight up, and the roof comes off the building, and the cars shake, and the guy's just standing there, is that a real fucking shot? I think it was. I actually think that is a real shot, and it is insane. And I demand to know how that guy stayed there. Like, did they chain him to the ground? Did he have a pole in front of him he was hanging on to? Yeah, that's the other thing I found out, is every single cockpit view and everything, there's no green screen and shit going on. They're really flying in all those scenes. The crazy, when it's Rooster versus Maverick, right? That crazy barrel roll twisting down, that was just some Blue Angels or whatever literally doing that. So it's like, oh my God, this shit is insane. It's all fucking real, dude. So then when we're in this scene, the takeoff is fucking crazy. I'm like, holy shit, what a shot. I had to skip the movie 10 seconds back and watch it again. But then this is another part where I ding it a little piece of star, whatever. The dude is going, Tom Cruise, Maverick, is flying Mach 10.3 or 10.4 and ejects. Come on, yeah. You would be fucking liquefied. If you ejected, you would be liquefied. So it's like, okay, I get it. It's a movie and everything, but like, fine. But God, come on, dude. You can't fucking going 7,000 miles an hour. You just pull the record. Okay, you're dead. Anyway, so that was like, yeah, but whatever. The test flights. The test flights were so intense. A lot of scenes are very unrealistic, but you're not supposed to expect, like, realistic. My next note in here I put is spray tans. When they go to the fucking scene in the bar and they're playing pool and Rooster shows up and shit, I was so distracted by the thick layers of makeup and spray tan on everybody. It was kind of breaking me out. It's like, man, if you're going to cake that much makeup and spray tan on somebody, maybe don't give them a close-up in 4K because it just looks weird to me. Anyway, though, that bar scene, he says that bar scene is so cringy, might be the only bad part. Wow. I actually have in my notes that I loved the bar scene. I thought the bar scene was great. It's a great introduction to our characters. Every character in the movie, by the way, is awesome. And I was even a little confused because you're supposed to, I think they're trying to set you up. They want you to not like Hangman because he's like a cocky douche. But and they want you to like Rooster, but it was the opposite for me in the beginning. I was fine with Hangman. I wasn't liking the vibe of Rooster. I don't fucking like this guy. By the end, obviously, I loved them all. So I like the bar scene. Dogfight football. Why is this not a real thing? They eventually go to the team building aspect of the movie where Tom Cruise takes him to the beach, and instead of playing volleyball like in the original one, they play dogfight football, which is, why is that not a real thing? That sounds so cool. Dogfight football is where both offenses and defense, well, there's 11 people on either side, but both teams are on offense and defense at the same time. So there's 2 footballs on the field. And I'm like, yo, that's sick, dude. But anyway, that doesn't really have to do with the movie. That's just a side note. That dogfight football sounds awesome. The next scene I thought was awesome. Another like little heartstring pulling scene, another like character development scene is when he jumps out the window and the daughter sees him. Just don't break her heart again. I took that right there. I rolled my eyes initially because I'm like, oh my God, there it is. The foreshadow. He's going to die. That's how I was saying. I'm like, Tom Cruise is going to die. That's it. Confirmed. There's the foreshadow. Don't break her heart again. You're going to break the heart when he dies in a dogfight, bitch. What are you doing? Okay, so the mission explanation scene when Goose, oh Jesus, I put Goose. Rooster starts to understand. When he's like, it's not the plane, it's the pilot in the box. And then Tom Cruise is like, exactly. And Rooster realizes, oh shit, yeah, fuck. He's saying I'm not good. I thought that was another amazing scene. Okay, and then what's this next one? Yeah, so the mission explanation with the Rooster scene, that was fucking awesome. And then, this might be my favorite scene in the movie, is when Tom Cruise gets grounded. Yo, this is heavy spoilers, chap. Heavy spoilers. When Tom Cruise gets grounded, not allowed to fly anymore, and he fucking steals the jet and runs the mission while everybody's in the training facility, like, watching it. That's probably my favorite scene. I loved that scene. But fuck yeah, Tommy, get him, dude. I was all into it. I put a note here. All in-cockpit scenes are done very well. Bro, I have never felt like I could feel G-forces and shit when I was watching a movie. Like, the way they filmed inside when they're flying was, I've never seen it done better. To be fair, I usually don't watch movies like this. Maybe there's other movies that did it better. But when it comes to watching a movie of somebody flying a plane, wow. I felt like I could feel the turns. I could feel the G's in the final dogfight scene when Rooster's like, holy shit. Oh, it was so good. So the movie made me realize this. All the talk of UFOs and shit these days, it's like, bro, okay, the whole kind of point of the movie is that it's the last attempt for the human pilots. Unmanned drones are taking over. Now, this has nothing to do with the movie, but it's had me thinking, it's like, bro, when they talk about that, like, flying pill and shit, okay, look, this is technology that nobody's ever had before. Bullshit! We've had the technology to do insane flight for a really long time. There was just one limiting factor, a human in the plane. Well, we don't need to put humans in planes anymore. So now we can build stronger body airplanes that can do insane fucking shit that we've always had the technology to do, but you couldn't do because there was a human in there. Now you don't got to put a human in there. So you can have a plane going Mach 10 and then fucking attempt a right-hand turn because the G-forces and everything about it doesn't matter. There's no human in there. You just got to have an airframe that can withstand it. That's it. Boom. So that movie also debunks UFOs. And that's about it. There you go. There's my full review. The full review of Top Gun Maverick. I liked it a lot. I gave it 4 stars. There it is. Bams watching movies. Yeah. What? Subscribe for more.